This is going to be my first time ever putting a video of, I guess, myself online. I'm going to show you how I do my Halloween makeup, or like wounds, like scars, stab wounds, or like a burn. Yeah, something like that. So today I'm just going to do a regular cut on my arm. And actually, I use everything that I have at my house, which most people would usually have without having to go to the store. So I'm just going to use glue, a glue stick, or just like the kind in a bottle, and then food coloring, lipstick, eyeshadows, cover-up makeup, and Q-tips to blend. Nothing else really. So if you don't have those things, just go to the store. Really, really cheap. It's not like you have to spend a lot of money. Except I am going to eventually buy real like blood and stuff without using food coloring, because it kind of stains your skin for a little while. So it's kind of hard to get out. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with my hands right now, my dog is laying down right here, my baby. But yeah, so I'm gonna get all my stuff and we'll get started. So we are going to start with Elmer's glue. So I'm just going to, let's try to open this first. It's not opening. Let's see. Alright, so I got some on my finger. What I'm going to do is, I don't know how I'm going to do this, is just put it where you want it to be. So I am just going to put it right down my arm like that. Okay. I'm going to add a little more so it's not too thin, I guess. So just going to rub that in. I would kind of make it thicker in the middle, not on the edge. So if you want to like mush it together in the middle like that. Okay, so I think that's it. Just like that. And then, with a blow dryer, you're just going to blow over it until it's completely dry. It's going to take about 5 minutes, so don't put it on like hot, it'll melt it. So put it on cool and wait for it to dry. If it gets too like warm near your skin, obviously pull it back. So do that for a couple minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I finished drying the glue. You can't really see what it looks like in the webcam, but in person you can't either. It's just dry. So it's right there. You can kind of see it. What I'm going to do is with these are little scissors. It's just, you're going to want to like pick away. So you want to pick up. You can go, either or. So just like make a little hole, like right over here. Just make a little hole. And then from there, you're gonna pick away. So just like that. And then with the scissors after, you like cut off the extra glue that you don't want for your cut, if you don't want it too big or whatever. Kind of hurts if you have a lot on. Well, it's not too bad. It just pulls your skin. Okay, just like that. So it's, whatever. Kind of want to make it a little thicker. So I'm going to just pick that. Okay. So it's like that. And then with the scissors, I'm just going to snip away some of this extra stuff. I don't need it. I don't want it too, unrealistic, I guess. These scissors are not working. I use bigger scissors. What? Okay. So I'm just going to snip some of it off. Not a lot, because you want it to look like skin's, obviously you want it to look like skin. So I'm snipping it. Snip, snip, grab. Alright. Doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of people do it with, like, what is it called? Liquid latex, and then they put, like, tissue and stuff. I haven't tried that yet just because I don't have any of the materials, except obviously I have tissues. But I haven't tried that yet, so I'm going to try it soon if I go to, like, Target or something and get this stuff. I think that's good. Just like that. Actually, I don't like this little piece. Okay. So I have this done. Alright. What I'm going to do next is fill the outside with foundation just so it matches my skin and looks like it's actually my skin instead of white. So I have just regular foundation and a sponge. Just going to dab that on. And I'm going to do just the outside. So let me do this now. You can always do this like last, but I don't know, for some reason I always do it first. If you hear that noise, it's my dog freaking out. I don't know why. Alright. So there. So I did the edge of it. You can see it better. My lighting's not that great. I don't know why. Alright. Now I'm going to fill it in with lipstick. I have 2 different shades of red. So this is more pink. So I'm not going to use it. This is like a red. So I'm just going to, with this, fill it in. Just like that. Don't worry if you get like the edges of it, because, you know, you're going to want to anyways. So you do that. Fill it in. Okay. There we go. That's a little messy. It's okay though. With my Q-tip, I'm going to just clean it up a little, you know. And then I have this, it's like a dark kind of eyeshadow on a little thing. It was like $2 at Target, and it's actually my eyebrow kit. I use this side. I never use this. So it's like a dark brown, and it looks like bruise. Like if you put it on your skin, it looks like a bruise. So I'm just going to go in over the blood or the lipstick and just like dab it on so it looks like actual skin. So just don't put too much so it doesn't look like, I don't know, shit. So you just go like that. What I like to do is actually like bruise my skin with it to make it look more realistic. So I'm just going to add like marks. One. Just like that. And blend it in. Alright, it's just like that. It looks obviously better over here. Oh my god, this lighting is really getting to me. So just like that, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I have eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, so I'm going to put that on the inside where the lips are. So I'm just going to just add a little, not a lot. It'll look, I don't know, I haven't added a lot, but only a little makes it look more like it's a deep cut. So you're going to just add a little to the sides, just like that. Kind of makes it look like a burn as well, like burnt skin. If you want, just smudge it in with your finger. too much. Okay, that's better. Just adding a little more lipstick over the part I put too much. Okay, so just like that. Alright, now, food coloring. I don't have blood, so I'm just using this. You don't need a lot of drops. So I'm going to add a drop at the end, and then I'm going to lift my arm like that and shake it so that it drips forward. So I'm going to do it over the sink, so you probably won't be able to see me that well. If you want, try to get it in the lips of it so that it looks like it's bleeding from the inside. So I'm just going to lift it up with my scissors and then add it. If you want, just like push down with your finger so that it goes. You can add as much as you want, but for how bloody you want it. And again, this stuff is kind of hard to get out, so make sure you're not wearing, I would hope you're not wearing a long sleeve shirt, and you don't mind getting your fingers dirty. I added about 3 drops, that's all you really need, depending on how big the cut is. Okay, so just like that. Alright, and because you can see like all this glue, you don't like that, you can always snip it away with these or just add more foundation. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished with all my colors and my bruising my arm. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. Kind of looks realistic. I mean, you can always add more detail if you want. I'm sure if you use liquid latex or actual like fake skin stuff that you buy at like a Halloween store, it'd look better, which I'm going to buy hopefully a couple days, Wednesday or Friday, because I don't have classes on those days. So yep, this is just with glue, so you can't expect it to be fantastic, but that's what it looks like. You know, it's something. When you're in person, it looks better. My webcam's not the greatest thing. So I've done many more like makeup things like this, just not recorded. So if you guys have any requests, I'll definitely do something. Yeah, so that's what I did. That's all, just glue and food coloring. Obviously it's not blood color, but it's red, so it looks, you know, decent. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If it's long, I'm sorry. I talk a lot, you know, it's, yeah. So, okay, there's my baby. What are you doing, Munchkin? She's looking at herself. Alright, thanks, guys.